Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, doing a spontaneous live stream right now because I wanted to show you the way that I set up my studio, my video studio for YouTube videos. And yeah, let's go through it. I'm going to show you my lighting, my camera setup, and the microphone, and yeah, everything. Aha, Bastian is also here. Yeah, I just made the same live stream over on Instagram, so I already announced that I will do it on YouTube right now, and yeah, that's the way it is. So what we have here, what we have is a huge LED panel, pretty big. Actually, not that big, but it's big. This can be operated with batteries, and it can also be powered by plug, and that's the way I do it right now. It gets a little bit warm. I think this is not enough for this, but it's okay, it works. The second light that I like to use for my videos is the YN360. It's an RGB light that you can adjust the color and the light output and everything straight from this, and it can also be changed by Bluetooth, and it can also operate in white, plain white, daylight, and tungsten. So I like to put this on blue. It doesn't look as good on the iPhone camera. It looks a little weird right here, but it's a beautiful blue. Then we have this white LED panel from the left side, which is supposed to give a fill light for this side. It's currently out of battery, so I'm gonna take it out of the charger because I'm gonna start in like 10 minutes or something, and then everything is set up. So we have 3 lights. Main light is behind an umbrella. Let me show you that. So we have the LED panel, the big one, going through an umbrella just to soften it. And then we have the blue light and another white light. For the camera setup looks like this. Most of the time, I like to use the XT3. Sometimes I also use the XH1, and the XT3 currently has the 23-1.4 on it. And as you can see, I really like to use this lens really wide open. And I do also use the autofocus on this lens with the XT3. It works just fine. Then I have plugged in an external monitor right here, which is right here. Honestly, you would not need that monitor because the autofocus of the XT3 is really good, and you're never gonna be out of focus. But yeah, I just want to know where I need to be if my head is cut off or something like that. So that's why I like to use the external monitor. Next, and probably last thing, is my microphone. You can see I use the Shure MV51 microphone, which can be plugged in to an iPhone or to an Android phone or to a computer. So you get you use a different cable and then you plug it into your computer. And I'm also connecting this to my XT3 with this cable. So I have my phone right here. This is my main audio recording device. And I do also have the camera recording the audio as well. So I prefer to use the audio that is recorded by the iPhone. But the other audio that is coming from the camera in this kind of setup is working pretty well as well. So not a big deal, I can use both of them, but I like to synchronize these things, and in case something goes wrong, or I mean, it can also happen that you by accident you plug in your microphone in the wrong port, and then you don't have any audio at all. So that's the reason why I like to get a backup audio, just in case something bad happens. Yeah, that's my YouTube recording setup that I use most of the time. But I think it will, of course, it has changed in the in the past, and for sure it will change in the future as well, but that's the way that I do it most of the time. So I think what will change is probably the background, but the other things like the main light will probably stay the same for quite some time. Camera and lens. I mean, I also love to record on the 16 1.4 sometimes. That will pretty much stay the same as well, and the microphone will stay the same as well. So basically, all of this stuff is the same no matter what I do, and the background can change depending on the setup, or yeah, the time that I have to set up. That's one of the most important things, because it doesn't look like much, but it takes at least 30 to 40 minutes to set up everything, including charging batteries, removing the furniture from here to have the space, and getting the exposure ready and stuff like that. So it takes quite some time, yeah. Okay, are there any questions? If not, I'm gonna do my hair, get my shirt, and record a video right now. But not live, just on the X-T3, and hopefully I'm gonna make it final in the next few hours and put it online. Okay, no questions. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon.